Hello all, in this particular video we will be demonstrating about the integrated circuit, or we call it as an IC. As you can see here we have an IC in which there is a naming which is being given on the IC. Suppose the naming which you could see in white, so that is SN74AH C049. It represents the company name which manufactures the IC. The main thing that you must remember is the numbers which is present over there. For example, the number which is present over there is 7404. It represents the NOT IC, or we call it as a NOT gate. So this particular IC is a 14-pin IC. What do you mean by pins? Means under the black we have a steel like structure over there that we call it as pins. So here we have 14 pins starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the opposite side we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So usually all the pins in each particular IC has its own input pins and its own output pins. And also an IC contains one power supply and one ground, which we'll be demonstrating in the next video. The main thing you must observe here is the knot like structure. That particular notch like structure which is at the left side center on the IC, the notch like structure, it plays a vital role while placing an IC. Now we shall demonstrate how to place an IC. The same IC is taken and is placed in such a way that the notch comes at the topmost part here in the IC slot. As you could see here, the notch like structure is at the top and the locking system is still open. After placing an IC, you must close the notch so that it is locked. As you could see here, the last two slots at the bottom of the is empty. It represents why, because since it is a 14-pin IC, what is the total number of pins that I can accommodate here? It is 16. As you could see, it starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So maximum of 16 pin IC can be accommodated in this particular slot, but right now we are inserting only a 14 pin IC. So this is all about an IC, placing of an IC. In the next coming video we shall demonstrate how to use an IC with proper connection and check the output. Thank you.